Yo, what is going on, GT fam? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy, it's your homie, it's your favorite pretend race car driver here, GT Omega. I'm sure a lot of you are wondering where the hell I've been, and trust me, we're going to get into all that. But before we do, I want to go ahead and I just want to apologize for my unexpected departure. This was not a planned departure. I had a video lined up, not necessarily ready to go, but already in the works when I had previously left, and unfortunately I've just not really had the drive to, push, and I'll get into all of that stuff, and to make that video. But before we go ahead and get into it, I do want to, bring a disclaimer in here and basically give you all a content warning that some of the topics that we're going to be talking about in this video moving forward, it is going to be short, but it is still going to be on a downer attitude, and I just don't want anyone that is already having a bad day to watch this portion of the video. So I would say basically at about the halfway point for however long this video is, go ahead and skip to that, because at that point we'll be talking about all the positives for this channel, kind of talking about the future of this channel and what I think where it should go. And yeah, I think you'll definitely enjoy the video from that point on. But for right now, I'm just going to talk about some of the sucky stuff that's been happening recently. So yeah, viewer discretion is advised. I'll go ahead and I'll get into that now though, just because I don't want to waste any more time. I have basically been away just because of some family issues, not necessarily like relationship wise, but unfortunately I have had two very close family members pass away, and one of them was somewhat expected but still not really expected, and then the other one was not expected at all and kind of just happened basically from the time we found out from the doctor. So it definitely was not very great, and it's been a hard half year for me, or almost half year. I think I haven't made a video in like 4 months going on 5 months. So yeah, it's kind of been a bit sucky for me, and I've been down in the dumps as far as attitude wise, but I'm feeling better now. I'm recovering, I think, quite well. And the thing that's been giving me peace and some calmness is basically just the fact that those folks aren't here suffering here on this earth with us anymore, and they're in a better place. Moving on from that though, to the other thing that's been keeping me away from content creation has just been my job. Now this is kind of going to move towards into the bad/good part of it, because it's two-sided, it's twofold. But yeah, because I've been working so much, my managers and supervisors have been taking notice, and as far as I'm aware of, by basically most of them, I've been recommended for a promotion. So the only thing that's keeping me from getting my promotion, since I just did have my annual review a couple of weeks back, is the fact that my managers and supervisors haven't come up with a concrete layout of the job description. Typically, the way that we worked is basically, however much work that you had, you would get paid a certain rate. And obviously that's kind of changing, because it was basically you were either a tech or you're a senior tech. There's no in between, and then anything above that, would be like supervisor, team lead, blah blah blah, manager, etc. That type of thing. So I'm basically getting moved into a tier 2 position. I am no longer just the bottom feeder at my job, so to speak. But it's pretty sick. I love the fact that I've been putting my head down and getting down to business at work has been getting noticed, and the fact that my managers are sharing this feedback with me, and I don't feel like I'm sinking and drowning anymore as I used to in my job is great. It's really cool, and it's better now that I come into work. The only thing I do wish sometimes is my workload would be a little bit less, but hey, it brings home the bacon, and we definitely need all the bacon we can grab right now, considering I have this huge house debt to pay off. So yeah, aside from that, that kind of moves into all the good stuff. And yeah, because I have been working so much, we've been able to afford some more equipment for the channel. So as of this next video, hopefully I will be retiring my smartphone camera. Obviously it's the phone isn't going away, but I recently acquired a Panasonic Lumix from the pawn shop that we used to live around. This was back before we moved. So this would be my hometown. But yeah, it was not exactly what I was expecting, but it was a fairly decent camera. It is still a point and shoot, unfortunately, but obviously being from the Lumix line, they always create high quality stuff. And I already have done a little bit of testing with it, and it's pretty good. So I definitely have high hopes for it. So hopefully we can start making stuff with it here fairly soon. And yeah, y'all will be able to tell me whether there's a drop off in quality or not. But that's basically it. Aside from that, as you all know, I had recently built 2 computers. So one of the computers now, because I have 2 different ones, one of them is going to be like my sole Windows based system, and then the other one is going to be a Linux based system. I've already made the transition, and it was actually my first computer that I decided to make the plunge to Linux with. The graphics card in there was previously not happy with my Windows installation. I already had reinstalled it once, and it kind of helped but didn't really help. But for whatever reason, this move to Linux, their drivers seem to have worked quite a bit. It's obviously not the most stable thing still, but it's far and away better than what it used to be on Windows. So I am totally happy. And with that, I do need to make the joke and say that yes, I run Arch, by the way. Aside from that, yeah, I think that's basically it. Yeah, it's been working like a dream. I've done a little bit of gaming on it. So far it works actually really well with the games that I've run. And yeah, I'm super stoked and super happy to finally have a more secure and a more customizable operating system than Windows. Aside from that, what I can mention to you is also another positive, aside from, some of the equipment upgrades or side grades, if you will. I have been enjoying a lot more video games than just racing. So hopefully I will have some more variety coming to this channel as far as for what sort of video games I'm going to be playing. Not only that, but I will also be jumping into a little bit more of the tutorial aspects that I had promised God knows when, probably like back when this channel first started. So I feel more confident in giving some advice and some opinions on that kind of stuff. And I feel like because of what my current job entails, I already do a lot of explaining and a lot of just like breaking down more difficult technology concepts to folks from, basically like a, hey, here's how baby does this type of thing. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I could water it down and, just help y'all out if you're not super technically apt, because that's what I love doing. That's my passion. So with that being said, though, I think that's basically it. So long story short, the TLDR of this entire video is, unfortunately family stuff happened. Family came first, and so I had to drop the channel for a hot minute, but I am back now. I feel pretty good about the direction that I want to take this channel in. Again, it's going to be sort of education/entertainment, with entertainment being first and education being the other small portion of that. So yeah, if you want to stick around for that, I would definitely appreciate that. It means the world to me if you still want to support me after this video. But even if you don't, I just wish that wherever you go, whoever's channel you go to next, and whatever content creator you find next, that they do my job and they do it 2 to 3 times as good as I did it. So because yeah, YouTube is a big place. I think we all need to support each other, and on top of that, every single person is different, and you're gonna get some things in one channel that you might not get in another. So, just kind of celebrate the amount of diversity that we have on this platform, even for talking about the same thing. I think that's basically just about it. I apologize if you can hear some loudness outside. There's some planes and whatnot. But yeah, I think that's basically all I had to say. Thank you so much for watching this video. We're going to wrap it up here. So yeah, if you like this video, please do give it a big thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, give it a thumbs down. If you did give it a thumbs down, leave a comment in the comment section telling me either that I'm a poopy head or why you disliked it. Constructive and valid criticism is always welcomed here on the channel. And aside from that, yeah, I hope to be making some more videos for y'all soon. Stay safe, stay hydrated, stay focused on whatever goals you have, and I hope that you knock them out, and I wish you all the best. And yeah, I will see you all in the next video.
Check it out.
Ronaldinho success!